Okay, big time news. So, we have this game right here. You see? You remember it? We were working on it last video. There wasn't really much coding done into it. All we had was buttons, that, and just a couple more things. What? But what if I showed you what we would be doing today? Let me show you this. Prepare to be amazed. Now it really seems like much yet. What does this look like to you? Probably not much. Tile maps. There's been a big lead up to this from the previous episode after we added in the spawner thing, and that's what we'll be doing now. So, grab a on menu button pressed. This is just the first part of it. Add a set tile map to tile map. This is for this. You might want to not do this video if you don't really want to do the tile maps, but what we currently have is, well, that's mine. We have a leaderboard thing there, challenges there, gold crate there, challenge for oasis crate things there, and shop there. Yeah, I kind of have stuff going on, but after you've added in the tile map, go into scene, scroll down and grab a place my sprite on top of tile map call 0 row 0, and that's column 0 row 0. Cause, well, that's only if you want to place him somewhere, or you could just put him on a random spot, or her, whoever you have, but that would be what you would do. Except, remember the, this from last time? That's why we go into this. Darn it. We take this out. If there's something else that was added, we hit set spawner to 0. Then, well, I'm just going to discard it because I don't need it. Then we grab a false block, and then we place it right there. You can switch it from true to false, but I don't know. So that would go for a thing, and this is what it will look like. So you just have this tile map, kind of boring. That's better. Oh, what? Why do you have to do this to me, bro? Yeah, I know some weird glitches can happen where things happen that aren't supposed to happen, but you know what? Has anybody ever seen a big Godzilla? I guess not. But next part. So continuing the tile map theme from the previous part, what we're going to do is we go into scenes, grab a on spread of kind player overlaps blank at location, and in this tile map we might want to set a doorway, which I had right there. So, and we change that and we hit it for that tile. Then we would set a tile map to the from the one that we added in the menu thing, or whatever button you want. Then we hit a place my sprite on top of whatever you did there, and I forgot to add this, but we're slapping in a set spawner to false. Just go on this and click duplicate. But how about I tell you that it's time that, well, I kind of had 2 of these things, so I just need to add this. And yes, I do have more code somewhere. I'll just show you that in a bit later. But I'll also show you some of it right now. Transition time! Okay, so, you might want to, like, add a shop to here so you can actually upgrade in the game. So that's what I'm doing. I here have a shop thing. Then you'll grab a if true then thing so you can actually do the buying part. Grab one of those and make sure it's like this. But then slap in a score on that one that is in the first one. Slap one right below it if you want to add two things. Then you can slap in whatever you want there. And then once you have that placed there, well, that's it for your shop. But just noting that you might want to change it to what they look like. So I added this guy to be a skeleton kind. This guy's a button kind. They'll be useful a bit later, but seems like that was actually pretty easy for maybe you and me, but, well, for maybe me. But continuing on, and let's get into something a tiny bit harder. So, next part. Da-da-da. Ooh, seems like I'm doing a lot. Oh, we're back. I knew that, but we need to have a way to get back from, well, this place back to my original place, aka this place. So let's do that right now, shall we? So let's make a overlap thingy. This, like another on-sprite of kind player overlaps that at location. But that's just what I have. Then we'll drag in our original tile map. We'll hit duplicate, and then drag it over there. Then we'll drag another place my sprite on top of random thing right there. And then that would be our thing done. But it's time that instead of moving on to a different part, we'll move on to a part something special, playing the game. Ta-da! That is how our game's looking. And, well, now I think we add something that might be pretty important for now. So, why don't we add it? So, let me show you just something. Yes, that thing is an Oasis crate that I added, the thing right beside me. That thing is a gold crate right there. Oh wait, did you notice that this one's actually a slight bit taller than the other ones? Well, you wanna know what? It's time to code some crates. So, well, you can, so this is for what I'm doing. I'll do with the really hidden one. Then you can add another character, or, you could do something. I don't really know what else, but, like, I'm adding in another character that's, like, pretty OP. Then you might want to add in his name, but, so, instead of going in a transition, well, we'll have to transition, I kind of need to code a bit more. Oh wait, one moment, I need to check if I need to code a bit more. I need to code a bit more. Well, I think it's time that I actually show you something. Let's grab a status bar item. Then we'll grab a set status bar to that. Yeah. Then we'll place it right, you know what? Let's place it right there. And let's do that for our character. Then let's grab a attach status bar to my sprite thing. You don't really want to do that, that's just stuff. Then, now that we have that, we can add a second one for this character over here. But instead of adding a status bar for this guy, we'll add something else. Set my enemy follow my sprite. Change my